Welcome to DTV. I'm joined by George Stone in the lead up to this week's clash against Carlton. And Georgie, big opportunity for the D's against also a winless Carlton. It's going to be a big match for both sides. How you sort of see it panning out at this stage?
Oh well, every game's a big match for us. We're still young and learning how to play under Paul Roos, so it's important. Well, every game's important, but yes, we expect Carlton after getting a bit of a hiding from Essendon last week, and knowing Mick Malthouse, they'll be well and truly stirred up to play well this week. So, yeah, it's going to be a big challenge for us, but we're looking forward to it. You know, we're looking forward to improving every week. So, this is another opportunity for us.
And a big inclusion this week with Chris Dawes finally back in the side after some injury concerns of late. He's back in the side along with Geordie McKenzie as well. So, a couple of good inclusions.
Oh, absolutely. Chris has now trained for probably 4 weeks, and he hasn't got a lot of match condition behind him, but his training has been really, really good and constant. So we're confident that his condition's okay. It's just his touch. But we've brought him in, and he's going to add another tall to our forward line, which we've been in the last couple of weeks. We've needed to juggle a few guys around, but he's a forward and a good forward, and it's nice to have him back in the side. So that's exciting for us. And Geordie McKenzie, well, Geordie's been playing well in the reserves out of Casey, and he's deserved his chance. And he's got a couple of good targets to play on, or guys would like for him to play on. So it's a good opportunity for Geordie as well.
Of course, the forward set up last week with Dunn and Frawley, and throwing Dawsey in the mix, we're going to see a three-pronged tall attack, perhaps.
Yeah, we've probably gone from no forwards to three. Well, two genuine forwards. Dunny and Dawsey have both played forward. Chipper's a different story, but we were pleased with his performance last week, and we're going to go with it again this week. So let's hope we can win some ball around the middle and get on top in the midfield and give those forwards an opportunity to kick a goal for us. That's the main thing.
Your boys in the midfield, how have you rated them the last few weeks, and what are you expecting this weekend?
Oh, look, we didn't do well in the midfield last week. The clearance were well in favour of GWS, so that's not pleasing for us. But we've gone away this week and done our homework and spent a bit of time on trying to get that worked out, and we're hoping for from a much improved effort this week from our mids, especially around the clearances and stop plays. So we're going to rely on Big Spence to get his hands to the ball and our mids to go to work. So we're hoping that'll help us. A big improvement in our game this week.
Of course, some big news this week around the club with Mitch Clark retiring. How's it been just for the coaches and players just hearing that news?
Oh, look, it's a very sensitive matter, and it's something that the playing group and the coaches. I mean, we've been dealing with it for a while now. I mean, since before Christmas and that. So, it's one of those issues you don't really know what's going on, but I'm pleased for Mitch to make a decision that he doesn't want to continue playing, because now the group, as much as they can, they're not wondering what's going on anymore, and gives them a chance to move on and focus back on their footy again.
All right, George, well, good chatting to you as always, and best luck this weekend against the Blues.
Yes, let's hope we can get out in the MCG with all those members coming along and giving us support and see if we can get a win.